This is the fourth OOgie tutorial. Here I'll show you how the pop-up menus work. To get the most out of this tutorial, you need to have gone through the first three already. We'll start with OOgie in its default state. Spin the shape slowly, and let's add a synthesizer voice. I'm going to pick this light blue one, which is called Casio. The pop-up menu appears if you touch on a voice and hold it for a second. There are 5 pop-up menus. Let's look at all of them first. Press the next button to go to the next pop-up. Keep pressing it and the pop-ups will disappear. You can also dismiss the pop-up by touching anywhere else on the screen. Okay, I'm going to work with the first pop-up. Let's try changing the volume a little bit. Notice the indicator. You can change the octave. Let's go to the second pop-up. Now when you change the threshold, the lower the threshold, the more notes you're going to hear. The higher the threshold, the fewer the notes you're going to hear. Mono voice and poly voice determine how many notes are played at once. With mono, you're only going to hear a single voice. With poly, you may hear many voices played at once. Let's go to the third pop-up. Here, you can pick a musical key. This produces subtle differences you may not notice at first. Let's go to the fourth pop-up. There are more keys here, as well as a button which sets the MIDI output channel for this voice. I'll talk more about MIDI in a future tutorial. Go to the fifth pop-up. Try panning left and right. Now it's time to clone a voice. Press clone once. You should now have 2 identical voices. I'm going to delete the clone now. Just drag it off to the right, and it's gone. Let's bring up the pop-up menu again, and skip to the 5th page. Press the mutate button. This one's kind of weird. It produced a new voice named Mutant. Sometimes this voice is so weird it doesn't make a sound. Or it may sound like noise. It's like playing with modeling clay. Sometimes it's hard to tell what shape you'll end up with until you're done sculpting. This concludes the 4th tutorial.